What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We're unboxing the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. Now guys, as everybody knows, this is a highly anticipated sneaker for the sneaker community in general, but definitely for your boy as well. Had to have this one in the collection. It's OG, it's White Cement, one of my favorite colorways ever to be thrown on an Air Jordan, as the Air Jordan 4 White Cement is one of my grails. That one is actually tied with the Air Jordan 4 Bread, my two grails, favorite sneakers ever created. So you can imagine the Air Jordan 3 follows suit behind those two, in my opinion. Maybe above for some other people. But needless to say, this is the most talked about sneaker right now in the sneaker community, and I'm thrilled to bring this unboxing and review to you guys. Now, as this is an early review, I was able to hit on the sneaker shock drop. I've had this sneaker for a little over a week, maybe going on 2 weeks. But unfortunately, I had other sneakers to get out, just a lot of reviews, a lot of production, and here we are today. Still technically early. However, this sneaker does release this Saturday, March 11th, so guys, keep your eyes peeled on the Sneakerz app, as well as all other retailers. A lot of retailers are getting this one, so guys, if you want it, make sure you put in your footwork. We got, I think, one raffle remaining, which is Flex, if you haven't hit already, and hopefully the luck is there and you can secure a pair for retail. However, before we get started, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now guys, comment below, let me know if you went after this one on the shock drop, you got the dub, you took an L. Now after the shock drop happened about a week later, Sneakerz gave away EA on this one, and they claimed that only went out to people who went after the shock drop, as well as went after the 2018 White Cement free throw line Air Jordan 3. Comment below if you got EA on this one on Sneakerz, and those two criterias did play into account for you. Everyone knows Sneakerz has done stuff like this before and it seemed to be capped. So we just want to confirm, hey, you got the dub, you had those two criterias in place, it's a match. But also guys, comment below and let me know how you're feeling about this one. Are you going after it? You don't really care for the White Cement colorway nor the 3. It's not your cup of tea, it's not your sneaker of the year, some people are already saying, and you're just not feeling it, or hey, it's that one that you gotta have. Comment below. As you know, I like to know you guys' thoughts, takes, and opinions on this, and as you know, I'm always in the comments responding. However guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right guys, here we have the shipping box from Nike. Already busted it open because my product was shipped from Memphis, and you know them boys is getting it out there, so I had to make sure my shoes were intact. Now this isn't the Carbon's emissions box, so I guess you don't always get that box. I actually had to cut into this one instead of just ripping that tab, but it is what it is. Glad I got the sneakers. All right guys, and here we have the box. As you can see, we do have a black lid that is distressed. We actually have that distressed look going all around the side and the top of the box. We also get cement gray on the bottom of the box, but it is in a darker appearance than normal, and I think it's pretty cool. Taking a look at the top of the box, as you can see, we have that distressed look going all around the border of the box, and we get that big red Jumpman smack dab in the center. Very clean. And on one side of the box, we get Nike Air branding instead of a Jumpman only, and we also have our size sticker. And the size sticker reads Air Jordan 3 Retro. Colorway is Summit White Fire Red Black. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in an Air Jordan, and the suggested retail price is $210 US. Now, as expensive as $210 is for this sneaker, I'm not really that mad about it because I just picked up the Air Jordan 5 UNC, and that sneaker was $225. I know that's an SE, but it's not an OG. So here we're getting an OG that has an SE sort of feel to it. Don't know why they didn't call this one an SE, because this isn't the typical OG White Cement, because it does have a little switch up to it, and it has that reimagined look. Anyways, $210, I'll take it over $225 any day. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, guys, lifting the lid on this one, as you can see, we have a fully take-off lid, red underneath, and even underneath, you can see it has a distressed look, very nice. I don't see a lot number or anything like that. And then here we also get this Jordan pamphlet, which is a diagram of the sneaker. Has a Jumpman in the center, Jordan across the top, a little bit of cement right there on the side, and it is also distressed. And you guys can see the diagram right there. If you want, you can pause it. But I do believe this came with the OG pair, and here we have it back. Now, that's something similar to what they did when the Retros first re-released as a retro, and they used to get cards inside of the box, and a lot of people are saying, hey, bring the cards back. So Nike, if you guys can bring this into the equation, why not bring the cards back? Especially since the price of Air Jordans has increased. Just my thought and take on it. All right, guys, flipping the tissue paper up, we have this gray elephant print tissue paper, and that is also double layered by white tissue paper that flips over each side. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the sneaker that everyone is talking about, the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. Very, very clean. Glad to have this one in the collection. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. Hey man, not gonna cap, clean, clean, clean. OG at its finest, reimagined. But guys, a little fun fact, I was not a fan of the Air Jordan 3 for almost all my life. I finally became a fan 4 years ago, maybe even 3, can't remember, but my first Air Jordan 3 that I picked up was the Air Jordan 3 Valor Blue, better known as the UNC, and from that point, the rest is history, guys. I became a fan from that sneaker, and so I've just been picking them up nonstop. However, I may not have the same sort of love or ambition for this sneaker as some people may have who have been Air Jordan 3 fans forever. So I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like, hey man, you know, this is the OG. I couldn't wait for this one to re-release. Like, to me, it's actually new. I never had any of the White Cement 3s. I never had a lot of the OG 3s. So this is technically my second OG 3, as I did get the fire red pair last year. But having this in hand, I must say it is pretty immaculate, and I am extremely happy and a newfound fan of this one. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go over the shoe here in depth, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get this cement gray outsole, very nice. We also get a little bit of white here on the forefront of the outsole, and here on our midsole we do get this sail color, which they are calling Summit White. Not sure why they didn't call it sail, but it is what it is. Very nice, giving it that vintage effect, that reimagined effect. Inside of our air bubble we do get white, maybe even off-white, hard to tell. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and go over the Nike tag since it is big and in the way. We do get this orange Nike tag that is translucent. You can see through it, and it is accompanied by this little piece of plastic here. Typically the retros come with a little golden ball chain link kind of thing, and unfortunately we didn't get that on this one, and a lot of people are kind of bummed about it because they're like, hey, Nike's going cheap. But what they fail to realize is this is the way that the OG pair came, so we are getting it in OG form. And so for that, I have respect for this plastic connector. All right, now that that's out the way, let's go ahead and move the tag. All right, guys, and as you can see here on our mud guard, we do get some smooth leather here, very nice, really soft, not super duper duper soft, but it's not stiff. Same case up here on the upper, we get a little bit of tumble leather. It is very lightly tumbled, but it is nice, a little pushy, not that buttery sort of feel like we get on some of the Air Jordan 1s, but you get the point. Still a nice leather, quality and premium. Now looking at the elephant print here on the toe cap, we do get that gray elephant print with the darker gray indentions that almost appears to be black. Now the elephant print is a little less defiant than what we typically get on the Air Jordan 3 Retro. Some people claiming that their pairs are so less defiant that it's almost not there, non-existent, not having much texture to it. But guys, I believe elephant print is in that type of format because it is almost like a vintage style elephant print, almost like how the OG came, which has evolved over the years and has got a little thicker and more indented and more defiant. So I can respect the OG look, very clean in my opinion. And as you can tell, we also get that very slim down toe, just super sleek, no thick boxy toe like this, and I am glad this looks clean. Also here in the rear, we get more of that elephant print, very nice. On up to the collar, we get this perforated collar in white leather, very clean. We get a black eyelet right there, more perforation on the leather going around the eyelets. We also get some off-white eyelets right here, giving it more of a vintage look, and we get the red eyelets here, very nice. But guys, other than that, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the sneaker. Moving along. And on to the medial side of the shoe, we have a very similar look as we had on the lateral side. Moving along. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as you can see, we have cement gray on the outsole, white as well, cement gray elephant print, white going around our mud guard as well as our toe box in that tumble leather here, white perforated leather going up our tongue, and white flat standard laces in place. No additional laces with this one. We also get a solid white leather tongue with a stitched red Jumpman, very clean in my opinion. And if I hold the shoe back a little bit, you can see the red behind it, which is standard to the OG. All right guys, taking a look at the back of the sneakers, you can see we have that cement gray on our outsole, Summit White midsole, as well as black cement gray elephant print on the back, and we have that Nike tab in that vintage sort of look in that Summit White color, very nice. I'm still gonna run with sail, guys, very clean. And I'll get a little closer so you guys can see we we do have black Nike Air on the back. Super duper dope and OG. Love Nike Air on the back of these. Hey, the tab sets it off. Digging it a lot. Such a clean look from the back, guys, but that pretty much wraps it up for the rear of the sneaker. Moving along. All right, guys, and onto the interior, we do get this felt light sock liner in white. Guarantee it'll get dirty if you rock these too much, so be careful there. We also get more felt here on the back of the tongue in red, and we also get a red insole with black Nike Air branding, as well as our size sticker. We also get tissue paper stuffed in size and our size tag on the back of the tongue. But that pretty much wraps it up for the interior. Moving along. All right, guys, and last but not least, onto the outsole of the sneaker. A very vintage sort of OG outsole, just clean, screams Air Jordan 3, as we have predominantly cement gray on the bottom. Here on this traction pod, we do get some red, and here in the center, we do get that summit white or cell look with Nike branding in red. Very, very clean. I don't think this outsole will get extremely dirty, except for that summit white area and maybe even the red, but you do want to have sole protectors on this one if you want to keep it nice as long as possible. But that pretty much wraps it up for the outsole. Moving along. And you just saw right here on All About the Sneakerz, the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. Very, very clean sneaker. So glad to have this one in the collection. Now again, guys, comment below, let me know what you think about this sneaker after seeing it here on the channel. Is this one that you have to have, must cop, sneaker of the year, whatever you want to call it, or you still really don't care about this one? On to the next. Comment below, guys. You know I like to get you guys' thoughts, takes, and opinions, and as you know, I'm always in the comments responding. Now again, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now when you get a chance, guys, head over to IG and TikTok and follow your boy at All About the Sneakerz, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. I'll also have that linked in the description below. But I do want to thank you guys as always for tuning in and rocking with your boy. As you know, I rock with you guys 1000%. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About the Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.